Hello, YouTube. I'm back here again because you obviously clicked the video and I saw the Minecraft movie literally a few hours ago, and I have some things to say, hence me making this video. This is coming from me, just a hot take on it, really. Hotter than the lava chicken, I'm sure. Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, then you're kind of spoiling yourself by watching this, so this is spoilers for those who haven't seen it. I have, and yeah, I'm a dude who's liked Minecraft for well over a decade, so I'm just gonna get my word on it. And yeah, off the bat, I'm just gonna say this, I didn't have many expectations for it, and even my friends were disappointed seeing it, and I get that. I'm kind of disappointed in it too. I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10, maybe 4. It's just, if you count the jokes, I'm sure it would be better, but like, it's just, no, I don't really. It was just kind of mediocre. You know, the whole plot line, where do I start? So, you have piglins invading the overworld, because the overworld's where all like the creative stuff is Steve's building to his heart's content, and it's full of like all the desires and just all the cool builds. And it's led by this evil sorceress named Malgosha, I think it was. Just hunchback, leader of them all. She gets like 2 seconds of backstory because the piglins laughed at her for a dancing thing, for like a Nether's Got Talent, and that's her entire backstory. She hates creativity because she got laughed at for dancing to Pig Step. Pig Step's an ass music disc. I'm not the biggest fan, but that's not the point of the review of this movie, really. Because Steve was telling this as like the reason why she is how she is. How did Steve know this? Alright? Did she either tell this to Steve after he got captured by them in the Nether? Did she tell this to him? Did he overhear anyone? We got no answers for that. And she's kind of just evil to be evil, really. Like, that backstory was 2 seconds, I'd say. And yeah. And also, so they're like, okay, so the movie's just addicted to explosions. The ghasts explode, the creepers obviously explode, the piglins bring TNT onto the bridge. It's just fireball after fireball. And big potato dude that got knocked over at the beginning from the kid's jetpack. But explosion after explosion, there's so many plot holes. Like, how did Steve have elytras when they don't even mention the end? In fact, they only bring up ender pearls from Endermen, and they put the Endermen in the Woodland Mansion for some reason. They never brought up the end at all. So how did Steve get his hands on elytras? Also, in his stash was a Totem of Undying that never gets used once in the whole movie. It just sits there for like 2 seconds before they craft like the bucket nunchucks and stuff, and the potato gun. So you're having all this stuff, like, we went on a whole useless thing with the garbage man guy, with Garrett trying to, like, get diamonds because he's a broke dude. This goes on, and they do that diversion. The funny thing is, everything explodes, like the gas, you know, just all that stuff, it blows up. But when they're in that cave with the creeper farm, the creepers are just standing around them. They're not doing shit until someone touches them. The first creeper didn't do that. He acted like a creeper. They got the add-on, yeah. Like, they kind of just stood there. They didn't do anything. And it was this really tense moment for the tiniest little fucking thing of, like, the powered rail. Like, that didn't make me feel anything. I don't get why that was so tense. The creepers were kind of just standing there. And, they only really exploded when Henry touched them, I think. In order for them to, like, be an inconvenience to the big hog dude that chased them. Yeah, apparently YouTubers were in the, like, auction scene. Like Dan TDM and Mumbo Jumbo and stuff. I couldn't recognize anyone. But I did recognize damn Jeb standing as, like, the waiter. Because when the nitwit... Okay, so there was a nitwit who went to the overworld, right? Or the real world from there. You know, his dumbass walked through the portal. He's a nitwit for a reason. Dude becomes, like... Goes on a single date with, like, the vice principal of this school. Speaks full fucking English in post-credits over a single night. But yeah, Villager doesn't get bruised by a damn car heading towards him. I don't think anyone really gets hurt. You don't see any deaths besides, like, you know... And that brings me to another thing. Like, there was the child, Piglin, who died because they drew a picture of a house. Why are piglins and endermen, and probably skeletons, why are they the only ones to, like, disappear and poof when they die? When the other mobs get beaten up, like the baby zombie and the zombies, they don't disappear. They kind of just lay on the ground like a ragdoll, or, like, cry. Why don't they die, huh? I know it's like zombies are undead and stuff, but, like, you gotta understand how Minecraft works. Right? Because when you kill something in this game... These new spawn eggs are not helping me. When you kill something, this happens. He disappears. I'll get to those. Now, why do the zombies kind of just lay on the ground? Well, even like the main, like, general piglin, the big dude, he's like, you guys are firing me? He turned into a pork chop. So what I don't get is, like, why don't more of the mobs do that? Like, you even see the sheep. Oh. It's ridiculous, like... I mean, like, yeah, even the villager in, like, the town, when they're trying to get the map, he got shot in the nose with an arrow and he disappeared. But yeah, that... You give us Minecraft, of all things, and you go for the most generic plot. Yeah, as soon as they were on the bridge, and Garrett, like, sacrificed himself or some shit, I knew he was gonna come back. Like, you can't do the fake death thing, because, like, You know, I just know he's gonna come in clutch or something, and so, like, I was just waiting for that. It didn't surprise me when it did happen at the big portal. Because that's what they always do. I'm not sure what the name for it is, because I'm sure that's on, like, TV tropes or something. I'm sure it is, because it's like, ooh, he would have liked this, and then he comes back. But so, I knew that was gonna happen. There was no surprise there. Yeah, the cameos were very mediocre, especially, like, Jeb just standing there. Technoblades was good. Like, the pig with the crown in the village, and Steve's like, that's a legend. That's good. Not when you have them in, like, different hairstyles and stuff at the auction. And you got Garrett rummaging through, looking for his Atari. Yeah, but, like, obviously there was no Herobrine scene. The closest was the Enderman, where Henry stared at it, and it just, like, it was the obligatory "no one likes you" hallucination scene, where it's like, no one loves you, you're not creative. That contributed nothing to the plot, because the other people were fighting a chicken jockey that time. I'm not even sure what the point of that was. But yeah, Jack Black Steve had white eyes. I'm sure people are gonna meme the hell out of that. That's all the Enderman does, really. There's not really a point to it, besides, like, I mean, there is the Ender Pearl, and Henry using the gun to get up there with it. But why throw in the "no one likes you" scene? Like, it's not like he... Yeah, he gets mad with Garrett once over, you know, them almost dying over some diamonds because the dude's broke. But then they just, like, forgive after, like, 2 minutes. They're like, okay. Yeah, it's... But the fucking title drop, where it's like, first we mine, then we craft. We Minecraft. Yeah, I just like, are you fucking kidding me? You put a title drop right there at, like, the build-up of the build-up or something? Ain't no way. I still can't get over how, like, the creepers, the one things that actually, like, explode in the game, they're just standing there in that scene with the minecart. Right? Literally, for, like, a minute straight. You know, they're walking. It's that tension, I guess. I didn't feel any tension because I'm a Minecraft nerd. And we all know Jack Black is epic gamer. Like, dude runs, like, the IRL gaming channel. The Enderman staring was just... That scene didn't need to happen. It didn't do anything with the plot. There's a lot of, like, plot holes. Like how they forgave each other after 2 seconds, or, you know, Malgosha's 3 seconds of backstory where it's like, she danced, some dude said no, and, creativity bad. You have Minecraft at your disposal, and you give us this, and I'm pretty sure they'll come out with a sequel too, because, like, I saw the post-credits. Alex moves into fucking Steve's house, and Alex is also a person. So they're definitely gonna do something with that. The piglin designs half remind me of Minecraft Legends. Never played it. Never will because they shut down. You know, like Conquest. Different whole thing. They went with the whole Nether's infecting the overworld type deal. Which I feel has been done 2-3 times. I'm not sure if they did it in Dungeons. But yeah, you got like the whole Orb of Dominance, or I don't know. I feel like calling it the Tesseract. Everyone thought it looked like that, like the Marvel with the stone. Yeah. Just the cheesiest dialogue. I knew, I think Dawn was her name, like the animal expert, like the black girl, side character. All she was like, give out like the cheesy dialogue lines. There's no way. Like, she was just that one character dedicated to make like the witty side buns, the remarks, and like, that thing doesn't know a word you're saying. And the whole like, yeah. You put the Elytra scene and the whole minecart scene just back to back. Like, all of that action. Like, dude, give us time to comprehend. Like, Jason Momoa and Jack Black, like, Garrett and Steve getting, like, the gayest position for, like, that tiny hole that they're flying through. Literally, like, man-to-man touching so that they can fit, and then there's this whole, like, explosion, of course. Just... yeah. I feel like half the movie was, like, Jack Black going, hey, look, you do this, and then they suddenly know how to do it, like the fighting and the crafting and the mushroom house that him and Henry wake up in. The whole time. It's like, haha, don't you get it? It's like if you let... it's like the people who directed it were told what Minecraft is, but never actually played it. Like, someone explained it to them, and it's like, okay, you know, so these creepers, they're green guys that blow up, right? And it's like, it feels like you read about it, but never played the game. And the whole time it's like, wow, did you see that, dudes? He crafted something cool. He used a battery and a tater tot from Idaho in a crafting recipe? Oh, that's crazy. We don't have batteries in Minecraft. And then there's the whole, like, potato gun, and, EULA's a different topic. The whole, like, terms of service against guns. I saw some irony in there. 2 seconds of backstory. Yeah. And I don't get why, for the whole movie, the Nether's just giant bastion. Giant castle full of piglins. Anyone who's touched the game knows that, like, you got all the wildlife there. You got the striders and all the deltas and the magma cubes. You see none of that. It's just overflowing with evil piglin guys and the whole, like, don't zombify thing. It's almost like it was a giant castle for the sake of the plot. You never see anything outside of the castle because it's all just foggy and dark. Fog and darkness will never get in the actual game. And that brings me to, like, it's funny how they put, like, the add-on of the movie on Bedrock as, like an add-on, like it's not vanilla. Why don't we have battle axes in vanilla? Or piglin variants in vanilla? That's its own thing. If there's anything I have to give praise to, Swiftness Golem design's fucking badass, even though he, like, serves his purpose of being an even match to the giant hog for, like, 2 seconds. The dude looks sick. But, there's not really much to take away from this. It's just like, I had little standards, and I still came out wondering what the hell I just watched, because... And you even get, like, they sing and dance party, happy ending, yeah. Because it's like, all these 4 people that go into the world, their lives suck and there's something up with them. And then they get back, and they're more creative than ever. And it's like... What's her name? I need to look up. So it's like, yeah, apparently what Natalie took away from it is self-defense. They name it fucking survival mode. And they named Game Overworld, I think it was, like the store Garrett owns, because he's like video game champion in the movie. Reminds me of that Pixels movie from like 2015. Gives me that vibe. But yeah, it's like, they call it the Overworld or something. And it's all like, ooh, they're good again. Henry made a jetpack and he gets all the girls. And so it's like, oh, and done, and gets like, no one questions the fucking dog made of blocks walking around in that weird style. Or like, villager speaking fluent English after a single night. No one questions that. And then Steve comes back and... No, it wouldn't surprise me, considering we need to see like Hunk City Rampage in Minecraft, or what was it? Block City. The game they invented at the end of the movie. Block City Battle Buddies. Like, that's some Street Fighter shit. That would be cool to see someone make. But yeah, movie's pretty mid. If you got thoughts, lay it on me. It's, you know, I'm still reeling, like... There's so many things they could have included, like the Warden or the Wither. Or, you know, maybe lean into the Illagers, Ancient Builder, whatever lores. You have Minecraft at your fingertips, and you can give us the most generic plot. But, like, how's this review? Did I not look into anything in particular? I could always, like, give you a follow-up and stuff, But yeah, this has been me talking about the Minecraft movie for some amount of time. And, I am not Steve. See ya.